Kia ora, everyone. Welcome to Nana Fox. Today is an unusual ASMR session. I will be doing clothes adjustments. I will use tape measure and lint roller. But of course, to start with, I'm going to put few drops of grapefruit essential oil on my hands and spread it over and around Elizabeth so she can inhale it and relax, feel comfortable, feel at ease. And first, I'm just going to lightly touch her skin with my fingertips. Just her hair. To deepen her relaxation. As you can see, she has already cut her hair. So the hairstyle is very beautiful. And so with my first brush, just touching lightly the ends and especially on her neck, just brushing that hair and continuing to the ends of her hair and further her skin, her face. It's a beautiful hairbrush that is so flexible, and the touch is very soft. Very lightly touching your skin like it's a massage tool. Making sure the ends are aligned. And selecting a few small strands to lightly pull them and then find a better position for them. And again, looking for a small strand, taking it, bringing it to the surface and letting it fall back. Another tool that I'm going to use is the paint brush, and I'll use it on her face and her neck. To relax the muscles of her face. I know that all the emotions that we experience usually are reflected on our face, so when we purposefully relax muscles of face, it can have a really positive effect on our brain. So it works both ways. If your face is relaxed, if your forehead is smooth, and you are not clenching your teeth, then it signals to your brain that there's nothing to worry about, and the thoughts will gradually calm down and won't be rushing through your brain anymore. If you find a nice thought, hold on to it. If you want, you can also let it go and just focus on your physical sensations, what you hear, what you see, how your body reacts. Or if you find that thought that you like, you can stay with it for a while, maybe explore it, visualize it. And while you do so, I'm going to use a tape measure. There is this metal end that I press against her skin and stretch the tape measure to the area that I want to measure. Tape measure is an old time favorite trigger for me. I'm sure you heard that story that I told you before, but we have new people on this channel, so I'm just going to repeat myself. That was the first time when I realized I like being measured. I think it was in high school when suddenly our school decided that they want to give everyone a uniform, and before that we just had a dress code. There was no specific uniform. So they decided that they want all girls to have obviously skirts and jackets. And there was this factory that produced those type of clothing, and we had to go to that factory a few times to be measured and of course to try on clothes while they were in the process of creating those uniforms for us. And of course there were women with tape measures that gently put those ends to our shoulders and our waists, different other parts of our bodies, to take those measures and create a perfect uniform for every girl. I like going there. It was one of my favorite times of the day. If I knew I'm going there, I was so excited because I knew I'd experience ASMR during those measurements. Back then I had no idea what I was feeling. I never told anyone, but it was just very relaxing. And then the next time similar happened when we were working on our prom dresses. My mom and I selected the fabric, and in our neighborhood there was another multi-story house where this tailor woman lived, and we were going to that woman to take measures and try on the dress. So Elizabeth will be trying a few jackets that I prepared for her. Those are my jackets. You've probably seen them before in the folding videos or just me wearing them. But Elizabeth and I are the same size, so I decided to use those jackets again. And of course I will be doing small adjustments to the collars and the sleeves, making sure it fits nicely. Very carefully touching different parts of those jackets, and Elizabeth told me she loved the sounds of the fabric. It's probably the care and gentle attention that you receive during those sessions with the boss or someone who is preparing you for something. I know that many people had similar experiences during the weddings, for example, when someone, your mother or your sister or friend, help you to put on a wedding dress, and they're just so careful and so gentle, adjusting all the beautiful parts of the dress, and you just feel very special. Just using the lint roller as well to remove any small particles that are not supposed to be there. It's a very gentle sound, but also the touch of lint roller is very tingly. This jacket I bought in a second-hand shop quite a while ago. I was working for an organization that had a dress code, and I had to wear more or less formal clothes. And my friend, of course, I was back then didn't have a lot of money to buy something like this in the shop, and so my best friend, told me, there is that very amazing second-hand shop that you can explore and find something very decent. And I went there and I was shocked how many amazing clothes items were there. And this jacket I wear till this day, and it looks like new. I'm very happy about that purchase, and this actually will be the story for the rest of the jackets that you're going to see today, but we'll talk about them one after another. This one is mostly a summertime jacket, and I like it because it's not black. Most of my clothes black, but this one has this nice gentle gray-brown color, and so when I wear black pants, for example, it's not that overwhelming. Well, this is another jacket, another summer jacket. This one has even more pronounced sounds. The fabric is very crinkly. You'll be hearing more of the fabric sounds during this adjustment session. This one is also from a second-hand shop, but from a different one, from a different town. So I bought this one when I changed my jobs and when I moved to another town. And by that point I was a very regular customer in those second-hand shops. Here in New Zealand we call them op shops. because most of the time they are not just businesses but different community organizations, charitable trusts are running those op shops to fundraise for their activities. And so this one I bought in the Habitat for Humanity opportunity shop. It's again a summer jacket. Fabric like this, you can actually wear jackets or other clothing forever, because nothing is going to happen to that fabric. So I expect I will be wearing this jacket for a long time, because it just has a very good life expectancy. I like it because you can wear it with some classic pants, but also with jeans or even dresses. Very handy to have something like this. You can fold it, put it in your purse, and then when you take it out, it doesn't have those crisps. Like, you don't actually need to iron it. That's just the benefits of that fabric. So if it is quite warm outside, I can just go in my tank top, put this jacket inside my little purse, and then when I need it in the evening, I can take it out and put it on, and it will be just as new. So I really value that one. Producing some really nice sounds for you with my fingers over the fabric to enhance your tingles. So here you see our third jacket. This one is long sleeve, and this one is quite boring because I bought it in the shop. I needed something official. I was going to Japan to represent my town and to represent the mayor. I was meeting with the mayor of Hiroshima city in Japan, and I had a gift that I needed to present to that mayor. I had to look official. They have in Japan very strict dress code. It was over 30 degrees. There was no air conditioning inside. We had to walk from one building to the mayoral office. And of course I had to wear long sleeves, white shirt, closed shoes, and I was wearing pants because I didn't have a skirt, but if it was a skirt it had to be a longer skirt as well. It was not an expensive jacket, but I just thought something that I can wear in my office and at home as well. The fabric is quite nice as well because you don't need to iron it, so it's a very user-friendly jacket. But what I like about it is that you really need to have a nice collar with the shirt that you're wearing, and then it just fits very nicely because this one doesn't have a collar, which means that your shirt can have a big one or a fancy one, and it will look very good. I'm just checking for any little particles that I didn't remove. It's because we want this jacket to be spotless. And it looks really good. Looks really good. Wonderful. Just doing some more tiny adjustments. And although I prepared 4 jackets, we only had time to try on 3, which is fine. I think we just spent longer on each jacket, took our time to explore them, to adjust them, didn't rush. Felt that we had a really comfortable, really special session today. And this is how Elizabeth felt as well. That was different. We didn't really do anything like this before. If you are interested in clothes adjustment, I have another similar video where we were trying on sunglasses, and I was also using some other accessories like jewelry and scarves. Maybe I used only one scarf and few accessories, so you can definitely have a look and enjoy that video too. But before you switch to something else, don't forget to click that like button, and of course I'm really looking forward to see your comments about which jacket you like best, which trigger you liked more, because Elizabeth liked this session and we want to repeat it. And if you want to support me in any other ways, there are of course options for super thanks and memberships. And as you know, if you are my member, I am now committed to upload one members only few other members only videos that are already available. We have a very friendly community, so join us and let's take care of each other. I'm just going to play with her here using a few other tools, and while I do so, I want you to just close your eyes and maybe try to focus on what you hear, what you feel inside your body. Now you are relaxed, your muscles are probably soft, the tension disappeared, left your body, and now only lightness remained. And this lightness now is spreading over to feel those gaps that tension left. Many of you have heard me saying that Elizabeth is recording meditations, and she also has a blog that is called Heart Truth. I welcome you to check out her blog, but also I just wanted you to listen to a tiny section of her meditation, and if you like it, you can access the full meditation on her channel. So go and have a look in the description of this video. Now enjoy these few blissful moments with Elizabeth.
Feel the feet on the ground, connected, supported, and this light goes deeper, deeper into the ground, like roots anchoring you in, down, down, down into the earth, into the core, into this loving presence that holds us all, that grounds us. Breathe and feel how you're anchored, how you're connected, how you're safe, and how this light returns with so much love, up, 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 through all the layers, into your feet, your legs, your hips, your torso, and how it settles right there in your heart. And just breathe for the heaviness, the pain, sorrow and grief, the sadness, the fear, the lostness, the stuckness. Just breathe. Know you're held. Know you're safe. That whatever you feel, you can hold it. You can create the space for it. You're so much stronger than you realize.
Everything is going to be alright. And you just continue watching if you want. I'm going to leave you to it. At the end, I will link that video with sunglasses. If you want to watch something right after, or you can leave it for another night. Have a great time, everyone. I'll see you.